Neptune strike ye dead, Winslow!
No one lives under the lighthouse. Well, except for him. And him. And it. This is No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. After the previous lighthouse keeper goes missing, we are tasked with going to a small island and taking over the lighthouse, but something is off. So sit back, get something to eat, turn the lights off, and let's see why no one lives under the lighthouse. And here we are in the lighthouse. Thrown in with no instruction and completely by ourselves. A door in front of us and a way up ahead. Let's go up the lighthouse maybe. It doesn't look like we can interact with anything. It's completely pitch black outside. And just listen to that echo. Just completely, deafeningly silent. And there's a crank here. Can we interact with this? Yes, we can. Let's turn it. Is anything gonna happen? Come on. Feels like it's getting faster. Or am I just imagining this? No. Completely imagining it. Well, that's not eerie at all. Let's head up. This is the lighthouse itself. This is what we were turning back there. The crank is, I'm guessing, the thing that turns the lighthouse, because again, lighthouses are for ships to know where land is, so that they can not crash into the coastline. And right now we're not really doing our job, but something's off. Let's go outside maybe. Maybe it'll give us some instruction out there. Just gotta trudge all the way down. Okay, let's see if we can go out. We sure can. Pot of oil on the ground. And we can fill it up just like that. And we've got a lantern, okay, that we can pull out by pressing one of the number keys. Got some more oil here. And the way down, which... I don't know if you know the title of this game, but no one should live down here, so no need to worry. What the hell? Well, already this game has been clickbait. Already somebody's clearly living down here. Or something. And empty wall. Oh god. I always hate it when they do that. Because then that just means that... there might be something over here. There might be something over here, and there's not. What the hell? Maybe turn off the light? Maybe follow him in the dark? Does that change anything? It does not. Okay, well in that case, let's head back up maybe. Maybe let's head back up and maybe we need to oil the gears with this oil can that we found. Oil the gears of the lighthouse. Spotlight, I'm thinking. Or, at least that's my only thought process. That's locked. Somebody was just banging on the front door. I felt like that was banging on the front door, but that could have been the basement, but I don't think so. Let's just try and ignore it for now. We've got a job to do. Hey, I'm trying to pay my bills up here, okay? Actually, I don't even know if... Well, technically I don't really have that many bills. I'm a lighthouse keeper. Alright, let's try and maybe lubricate this. Does this do anything? No. But let's turn on the light and maybe see what's happening here. Ah, so we're pulling up that sack, I think that was on the ground there, next to the door. So I can see the rope is definitely coming up. Okay, I'm still pulling it by holding E. There we go. Okay. So I think that's good. And I think the lighthouse, maybe we have to light it? It's moving, but it's not lit. Go out here? Maybe there's something we need to do out here on the balcony? think we have to turn this on, I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly that well associated with how lighthouses work. But I'm guessing there has to be some sort of candle in there. Ah, bingo. Fuel it here. Exactly. And there we go. We turn on the lighthouse. Previous keeper disappeared. I suppose ran away on a boat, left the duty of the bastard. Now there's no one on the island. But ye look like ye know the job, do you? You should light his lamp on the evening and should keep it working till sunrise. I don't know why I've made him Irish, but you should keep it clean all around, especially the lanes itself. The establishment will indeed ye an assistant soon. I will get back here in a week. It's terrible, terrible accent. Good luck. Don't lose your mind from loneliness. And here we are. Suitcase. And goodbye, Mr. Boatman. I don't know why I made him Irish, but I felt like that just kind of fit. You know, he's got like the old-timey accent, you know? That's kind of what I thought he'd have there. And a bunch of pelicans here. I think I watched The Lighthouse, you know, with Willem Dafoe and Robert Patterson. And I remember there was this whole point about killing, I think, a dove or a swan. I think this game came out before The Lighthouse, so technically you could call this game, you know, an inspiration for The Lighthouse. And there's a boat here. That's going to be important. Remember that there's a boat with oars down here on the shoreline. Alright, let's head up. There's nobody on this island, apparently. And we're supposed to get an assistant in about a week. And then we'll, you know, Robert Patterson, him, will be the Willem Dafoe here. There's a house or something way over there. Let's go check out over here before we head up to the lighthouse, because I feel like the moment we go to the lighthouse, all hell will break loose. So let's maybe head up here first. See what's up here. Can I get a lay of the land? Another bird on some random black spot in the ground? That's strange. Okay. Not sure if that's a glitch or if that's meant to be there. Some rocks and nothing much else besides some trees here. Maybe we might have to collect some logs at some point, maybe? No clue. But let's head up to the lighthouse that you can see pixelated off there in the distance. I really love games that have rainy atmospheres. If you know any games that have a very good rainy atmosphere, please do recommend them to me. Even if not to play on the channel, just to play in general. I love rain in games. Still to this day, I think the best rain I've ever seen is probably... Kenshi's pretty high, but also, I think, really, you know, kind of Obsidian games. Elder Scrolls, Fallout. They really have wonderful rain. I really appreciate it in games. Really makes it so much more atmospheric. I think it was Kurosawa, the director, that said, if you ever want to add any sort of emotion into any scene, just change the weather, and it'll do the work for you. Speaking of doing the work, we're going to be having to do the work here. So this is where we'll be living. That's suspicious. Why is the candle lit? Why are all the candles lit? Key to the lighthouse and put our suitcase right here. What do we have in here? A token of some sort? No clue what that is, but I guess we'll find... Ah! The token goes in one of these. Ah, and if we find all the tokens, we can unlock this chest. That's suspicious. Why do we already have one of the tokens to this chest? Unless it's some sort of lighthouse thing that I don't know. Oh. Who's that handsome devil right there? Look at that! Oh, mwah, beautiful. Okay, and here is the main room with some kind of sludge on the ground. Is that spilt, like, you know, feces? I think it might be. Some food that the previous lighthouse keeper was cooking. And a great big pot of, I guess this would be water. And is that a... No, okay, so there's a knife on the table, some bread, and some utensils, and that'd be about it. Alright, it's getting a little darker. Let's head up to the lighthouse. I feel strongly that we're definitely not alone here. No, Mr. Zack, you're completely alone here. It's just, that's the game. You just manage a lighthouse. There's actually nothing there. Which would actually be very... Nope, there's somebody here. Nope. There's somebody here. Something here. Maybe not somebody, but something is here. Don't worry, we can cut on this creepy music again and again. Let's maybe not do that. Okay, we need to head down, actually, and get the oil canister. I went up there first because I wanted to see if maybe the lighthouse keeper had left it up there, but let's head down. And just prepare to be jumped on at any moment. And there's our lantern. And where is our flask? It's not here. Is it down there? It's locked. Wait, I have a key, didn't I? I had a key. Couldn't I use that? Is it not... Do I not have it on me? I guess not. I got a key in the place, but I guess not. Okay. Let's head up. And let's see if maybe the oil canister's up there or some key of some sort is up here. We got at least the lantern, so that's some sort of comfort for us. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there it is. We've got to go fill it back up. Okay. Let's head down. Oh boy, oh boy. I know that once whatever this creature is, or if there is, I'm almost 100% certain there is, but the moment that it shows itself, I know that the fear will greatly diminish, but for now, it's running quite high. Okay, let's fill you up. Good. That's still locked. And let's head up now. We'll, I guess, fill it up and then we'll pull up the pulley. Last time I did it, I think, in the wrong order. Okay. Here it is. Beautiful. Very nice. And let's head down and get this cranked up. Oh, and look, there's even light in here when the lighthouse is on. So we can actually see where we're going. And there it is. And release. Alright. Lighthouse is spinning. Very nice. Oh. I knew that boat had something to do with this. I knew that boat had something to do with it. I told you. I told you. I told you. Right there. That's how you look right now. And there's a bunch of gray sludge. Is this oil that followed us in? There's the key, that, and then still looking for more of those. Yeah, I don't know what this sludge is. Is this us? Well, it's gone from there. So it wasn't, you know, bodily fluids. Well, it might be, but it's certainly not human if it is. I feel like we should go out and check. Maybe we should head out and check down at the old place where we came in. Maybe check out that and see if we see anything different. I don't remember investigating this place though. What is this? Is this new? I don't remember seeing this. What the hell? Oh, it's just pitch black in here. There's a hammer, a shovel, some rope, a ladder. Okay, and that's it. This is just some sort of storage shed. Okay, so shovel, ladder, rope, hammer, nails, some wood. Okay, so we might need that in the future. That's definitely going to come in handy. It's sort of like the... Oh, hello. It's sort of like the Chekhov's gun. That's sort of the theory from a playwright who said that if you show a gun on a wall in the first act of a play, you have to have it used by, I think, the end of the fourth. I think that's how the statement goes. This also, I feel like, wasn't here before. Unless I just missed everything. Okay, let's go check out that boat and let's see if something actually came out. I thought that was the boat. It's our clinging on the rocks. Our feet hitting it. Yep, it's definitely out. Okay, this is definitely the fluid of whatever this thing is. And there's another piece to the chest. So it's definitely whatever it is. And it also broke our only route of escape here. Maybe we'll use the hammer and nails to fix a boat. I mean, I know that's not exactly the way you fix a boat, but maybe. I mean, if you're desperate enough, you're willing to try anything, I'm sure. Alright. Let's head back up to the lighthouse now. Still another gray, overcast day. I wonder if we're going to see more things be added, because I genuinely feel like I didn't see that little house before, and I also didn't see this outhouse. Let's go check out that. Anything in here? Hello? Nope. It hasn't been... Okay, yep, that's been used. Yep, that's definitely been used. And recently, too. I know the smell of a fresh one when I know it. When I see it. When I smell it, I guess. And back inside the lighthouse. Okay. Let's go. That's eerie. That's still locked. And let's go and fill up our tanker here. Where's our tanker at? Hello? Where's my tanker? Oh, there it is. Okay. Nope. Come on, put it in my... Give it to me. There we go. And there we go. We've filled up that. I have a strong feeling like something's just going to happen in the middle of the day here. Like all of a sudden we're just going to be working away and then something's going to come out of the blue and try and get us. Maybe look out these windows, see if we see anything. I don't see anything off in the distance just yet. Let's go ahead and fill up the lighthouse. And there's also a little rag that we can use to wipe up the black stuff. Okay, let's fill up the lighthouse first. No, it's already filled. Okay, so we shouldn't fill it up right now. Anything out here? Or is the game wanting us to go around and clean up all of the black goo? I'm not sure, but it doesn't want us to fill up the lighthouse right now. That's a certainty. Because I just filled up this, and it's giving no indicator to fill it up. So maybe we can only do that once it gets dark enough. For now, maybe we should just head back out and try and maybe clean up that gunk, and also add this to the chest. That seems like the only plan I have in my head right now. Okay, let's head out. I feel like we're going to be chased here. No, nothing yet. Yet, I say. Okay. We're supposed to clean up all this? Let's see. No, we're not. But we can just go ahead and add this to the chest since we're here. Not sure what we're supposed to do now. But I guess that is sort of the life of a lighthouse keeper. It's sort of monotonous. Nothing much to do at all. Just sort of wandering around until night comes, and then eventually something happens. Maybe let's head over to the other side of the island? Maybe? Maybe there's something new over there? I'm not sure, but worth a shot to see. These pelicans are really interested in this little tower, or the little cabin there. Let's maybe head over here, just see if there's anything new. And maybe time will pass. I'm not sure if time passes naturally, or if time passes once we do something. Anything over here? Anything new at all? No. Completely nothing new. Okay, so this is just a little area. Like nothing there. I feel like that might be an important event later, because it definitely looks like it from the way that it's framed. That's sort of heading up to it, you know? But nothing there to note. So this guy gets very tired very quickly, and he gets winded. Anything over here? Jesus Christ. So loud. Okay. I'm not sure what to do. Anything back here? There's a wood pile. That might come in handy later. I'm not sure. Well, we got that key. There was the key, but I think that key is maybe just to the lighthouse itself. It's not to the basement. I'm not sure. Maybe go back down to the basement. Let's see if there's anything there. I filled this up, right? Yes, I filled it up. And still can't get into that. Maybe let's just try and go ahead and raise this? I'm not sure. Try and raise the crank? I must be missing something here. No, I can't even change the crank yet. Ah, wait a minute. I just realized the black gunk is on all of these windows and we need to clean them. Because I remember the guy on the boat said that we need to keep the windows cleaned as well. So we need to clean all these windows up. And then this one. Jeez Louise, whatever this black gunk is, it came everywhere. It got everywhere on the windows. Oh my god. And there we go. Okay, and look at that, the time passes. Okay, so now it's time to fuel up this old bad boy and get it ready. Beautiful. And let's head down. What the hell? I can't move that. The rope has been cut. There was rope in the cabin. There was rope in the cabin. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just trying to do my job, man. You don't need to do all this gunk business, okay? Yeah. Okay, I think we've got to head back to that cabin. Okay, let's do it. Head down to the cabin at the bottom of the way here. Hope nothing is following us. The lighthouse is lit. And the music is rising and falling. Just get in the cabin. There we go. Okay. There was rope here. Exactly. Pull back out the light. Anything else here? No, nothing that we need. Okay, I think we need something to weigh it down. Was there something? There was something in here. Yes! Bingo. It was a bag of grain. Or a bag of, I think grain. Or is this coal? I think it would be grain, because I feel like this is like our shed for our food. Okay, we've got something heavy now. Okay. I wish we could have used the bags in the house, but again, doesn't look like that's what the game wants us. I do get a little annoyed when games do that, when, you know, there's another solution to be had, and there's an object that clearly you could use for it, but it's not allowing you. Okay, let's see. Grab this. Attach the bag. Beautiful. We have to get 2? I have to get another one? Time to walk all the way back. Couldn't have just, you know, let me know. Say, hey, you need to get 2 bags. Nope. No. Okay. Grab another bag. I mean, I guess, Zach, they are literally bags of grain, so they're heavy. Just hearing this rise and falling ambience is a little unsettling, and then every once in a while it cuts out, which makes it that much more unsettling. And here we are, okay. Attach the bag of grain. I need another one. Are you kidding me? Just Grain Man. Just call me Grain Man. Couldn't have just, you know, gotten some, you know... What the hell? What the hell is that? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Run! I'm still controlling my character and I'm being chased by something. It's following me. What the hell? Get inside the house. Get inside the house. So that's what we're doing now? That's what we're doing? Okay. Well, that was trippy. I've got nothing else to do. Is it still out there? Nope, it's gone now. It's gone. Okay, grab the other bag of grain. Okay, so that's why you wanted me to grab all these bags of grain. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, let's head back up. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad of a scare. Did catch me off guard, though. That was pretty cool. I've never seen something like that where you're being chased, but from the perspective of the thing chasing you. Well, we know that we're not alone. Unless that was sort of a figment of our imagination. Kind of like how, you know, when you were a kid and you'd have to turn off the light in your bedroom, so you quickly turn off the light and then jump onto the bed before anything grabs you. Okay. Alright, that's all we need. Okay, so now we've got all of that we need. Let's head back up. I like my little stumble of words there. With that's all. That's all we need. I really felt it when Mr. Zach said, but really felt that. And back to pulling up whole bags of grain. Kind of an interesting system. I don't know if this is actually how lighthouses work, but it's a very interesting system, having a weighted system to make a timer. It's pretty interesting. And let's drop it. Okay, so that's going to slowly lower. Let's head to bed, I think, at least. I don't think we have any more jobs to do. Yes, the lighthouse is moving across the land. We should be able to see it here, I think. Or are we too low? It might be too low. Let's head outside. Get ready to run. Book it for the house, book it for the house, book it for the house. The lighthouse is running very clearly. Let's get to the house. And we're safely inside. Can we just go to bed now? No, we cannot go to bed. Why not? Why can't we go to bed? Why can't I go to bed? What else am I to do? Broom. Why do I need a broom? Oh, I have to clean up this now. I thought this stuff was not sweepable. I thought it would more like gunk and you'd have to wipe it up, but I guess it's gunk and you have to sweep it up. Well, that's interesting. I like to personally mop up my gunk, but hey, to each their own. You can sweep it up if you feel like, Mr. Lighthouse Keeper. And I think that's it. Okay, that should be all the gunk be swept up. It's all the gunk in the house at least. Maybe, well, there's some outside. Maybe we need to do that? No, we do not, because it's not even showing. Okay. Now what? Can we head to bed now? No, it doesn't look like we get a chance to head to bed. It just sort of looks like we're at the will of whatever the next event is. Maybe there might be something in here that I missed. I feel like I'm losing my mind slowly because I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. Let's turn off that. Head up. Oh, something's happening now. And we're still in the lighthouse. It's not the next day. Is it daytime? The door is locked. There's a hole down? What the hell? I can't do anything. I'm stuck up here, I think. Let's try and use it again. No, it's locked. Fill it up with oil? No, we're completely stuck in here, and there's something flying outside. There's a butterfly. There's a bunch of butterflies outside. There's more. Those are giant moths. Moths to a light. They're breaking the windows. I can't... Nope, I'm stuck. I can't get out. What the hell? They're clipping through the walls. And they're gone. So they just leave now. And the lighthouse is empty. We need to fill it back up again, I think. Let's maybe try and get out. No, we still can't get out. Somebody's knocking. Is it coming up the stairs? And then we just wake up. Was that a dream or was that reality? I don't know, but I do know it's heavy rain outside, which I do love. Alright. Let's grab what we need to grab. Anything in here that we need to grab? Let's go and sweep up all this. Sweep up the gunk. Clean that right off the back. And then I think we'll head outside and maybe, again, take a look around the island. Maybe there's something that we need to repair. Definitely with all this lightning and thunder going on, I feel like it most definitely is. Okay. All the gunk is cleaned up. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but at least it might be good for our sanity. I'm not sure if there is sanity, but definitely can't hurt. Okay. Let's head to the lighthouse and see if there's any damage done to it. Let's see if the glass is actually damaged, because then we can know if it was real or was it a dream. Shovel. There's a shovel in the woodshed. Let's go for it. I know that we might be being lured, but there was a shovel in the woodshed. Maybe there's something to dig up somewhere. At least that's what it looks like it's indicating to us. Let's go grab the shovel. God, it's so dark in here. There we go. Shovel. There we go. Grab that. Alright. Still have that inventory? Yeah, we got it in our inventory. Alright. Let's head up to the lighthouse and maybe see if there's something to dig up around it. Or is this just a bait to get us to waste our time? I'm not sure. Overall, I'd give this rain a solid, I don't know, 3 out of 5 right now. 3 out of 5. Anything over here? Ah, hello. Dirt mound. Dead birds and another medallion. A cocoon. The first one that we had was a lighthouse, then it was an eyeball, now a cocoon. Interesting. The door is locked. Wait, where's the key? We typically pick up the key in the morning. Is it back in the house? Regardless, we have to go back to the house to put the medallion in, but... Where's the key at? Put the medallion in. We've lost the key somewhere. Maybe it's down on the shore? I don't know where it is, but it's... Man, it's hitting something fierce outside. This lightning is striking heavy. Well, we've investigated everywhere else. Let's maybe... Again, maybe let's try this little, I don't know, weird area up here. And we're being chased again. Turn around, run! No, no, wait, wait, no, don't do it! Turn around and run. Turn around and run. Run, bastard! Run! We gotta go to the shed. That's the closest thing that we can get inside of. Keep running, keep running. I can't run faster. I cannot run any faster than this. The shed, the shed, the shed. Where's the shed at? Where's the shed? There's the shed. Get inside! And we somehow made it again. Okay, well there's something out there and it's protecting that little sanctuary area. The little tree area. Which is exactly what I thought that area might be. Also, can we dig this up? I just realized these little areas we can dig up. They're just dead seagulls. Whatever this thing is, it might be burying the seagulls. No clue why. What do you have against seagulls, big guy, huh? Another seagull? No, nothing this time. Maybe our key is buried somewhere up here. Maybe it took it off of us and buried it. And again, since we can't get into the lighthouse, we can't see if that dream was real or not. It was just a figment of our imagination. And there is our key and our oil can. Wonderful. And it's already getting dark. Anything more to dig up? No, and the rain has gotten much heavier now. It's hard to see where I'm going. There's the lighthouse. I can see it faintly through the rain. Well, did you just hear like a growl? No, no, no. It's just me imagining things. Well, we'll know when we're being chased, because it seems like we take possession of the creature every time that we are being chased, so... At the very least, we'll know when he's around and when he can see us, it looks like. Almost there. Oh, we ran out of stamina. So you can run out of stamina and it'll stop us in our tracks, dead on. Alright. Let's head inside. Let's fill up the oil canister first. Still locked. There we go. Filled it up, and let's head back out. Man, it is raining something fierce, and especially on days like today, where our job is most needed, actually. Alright, let's see if that's actually, if it was real or not. If the dream was true. Yep, the dream was true. The moths came, and then there was something down below. So that dream was true. Anything to wipe off on the outside? No, we don't even have the cloth with us anymore. So, just head back in. Head back in and go to turn the crank. Here we are. Pull it back up once more. I think it looks like every day we're getting a new medallion to add to that chest, and I guess tomorrow we'll have to get another one. And then by the end of it, we'll have the chest open, and I'm not sure exactly what it'll give us, but hopefully something to get to the basement or to defeat this monster with. Look at that. Just pitch black outside. Just rain. It's just a gray of black and gray. Nothing to see, it looks like, and we're not ending the day yet, so something is definitely still going to happen. Anything wrong down here? No, nothing wrong. Anything going on in here? Nope. Chest is still locked. Can we go ahead and fill up the canister now, and then have it ready for tomorrow? We could actually, I guess. But that's if it stays in our inventory. It's just a lot of waiting. Waiting and nothingness. That's all this kind of is. But I think that that's, you know, it could be taken as boredom in this game, but I think as well the whole point of this game is for there to be boredom. The whole point is that the game is not exactly exciting, such as the role of the lighthouse keeper, and can cause you to come up with these delusions. Something that you can see, of course, in the movie. The hit movie, sponsored by this video, The Lighthouse, with Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. A movie that's fun for the whole family. Take grandma to go and see Robert Pattinson at his best work. You love Twilight? You'll love Robert Pattinson getting down and dirty with Willem Dafoe. Ugh. I don't really want to be outside in that rain. I feel like we'll just get soaked. And it looks like we might even be staying awake until this hits the floor. Maybe we just have to wait? Is this just the waiting game for now? No clue. We'll see. Oh, something's happening. What just happened? Something happened. We can't go down. We're not allowed to go down. We can go outside, though. Something happened as soon as we came up here. Are we stuck in here? No, we can go down now. We couldn't go down before just a second ago. We can also fill up this with oil, it looks like. And the lighthouse has stopped, okay. So we filled that up with the oil that we picked up earlier. So good thing we picked it up. I don't know if we were able to do that beforehand, but good thing we did it that time. Add more oil to that, and then let's crank this and, I guess, see if something else happens. But it looks like that was meant to be. I kind of, like I said before, I kind of have an issue with games that wait on events to happen, because sometimes it's a little out of the player's control and can make it feel like something is not in their control. Which might be the whole purpose of this. The light's still on. It cut off for a second there. Maybe we should go and get more oil and be ready to do it again. See, I can't actually access that when I come in here. Maybe I have to leave and then come back to actually go out that door. Which is strange. No, I can't go down there now. The lighthouse just went out. It wanted us to see this. Okay. Well, let's head down and let's fill it back up. Even though we just filled it up a second ago. Let's go down and fill it up again. Something's off this night. It's becoming stranger and stranger. Uh-oh. It's all leaking. The oil is leaking down here. This black stuff, I kind of guessed that it might be oil, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like oil. Which, I mean, it might make sense. That's why we bring it into our bed every night, because, you know, we're filling up the lighthouse again and again. We'd probably get on our clothes and drag it in, and that's why we have to clean it up. It's not the monster. It is just us, ourselves. Okay, let's fill this bad boy back up and get him up and running again. Mr. Lighthouse, have a little sip here. And back to it. Yet again, the lighthouse is back on. And we can't go down again. Let's see if we can go outside and then maybe go down. Anything out here? Nothing that I see. Let's head back in. Let's see if we can go down now. The lighthouse is off again. Okay, something's up here. Something's up here. And also the crank is broken. Or at least it's stopped. And also our lantern is out. We're completely in the dark. Okay, let's just head down. Kind of feel our way out. There's the door. And it's just pitch black. Where are we at? Where the hell am I? There's the walls. What? This isn't... That's the cellar. We can go inside. All of the oil tankers are missing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Something's breathing down here. Just go to it. Jesus Christ, no! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the oil cans. I'll be going now. See you around. See you around, big guy. Okay? Jesus Christ, just get out of here. 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 He took the oil cans for some reason. Is it... What's that noise? Is it just, like, rain dripping off the lighthouse, I guess? The rain has stopped outside, at least. And let's fill this bad boy back up. There we go, the lighthouse is on, okay, beautiful. And let's crank the crank. Is our lantern working again? No, it's not, it's out completely. Something's down there. Well, I mean, we know that something's down there, it chased us, but now we know with full completeness that it's also in the lighthouse, and definitely in the cellar, which is probably where it got the last lighthouse keeper. Okay. That's it? Nothing else, right? Nothing else to see here, right? I'd like to know if we can refill our lamp here. I would certainly appreciate that, but it doesn't look like we can. This is still pitch black. And there's still the cellar available. Should we go back down? Might as well. Silence. Nope. I'm just here to grab some oil for my lantern. If that's okay. Just gonna grab some oil Be on my way. Don't mind me. Don't even pay me any mind at all. We've filled back up. What the hell? Where are we? Where am I? Where the hell am I? This isn't the lighthouse. Oh, this is the cellar room. I got so confused there. That threw me off kilter so bad. I didn't know where I was for a second there. There we go. Something's on the roof. Key to the lighthouse. Something just broke through the roof. The hell? Sound like a train horn. Got the pieces and a dead pigeon. Or seagull. Okay, so it looks like we gotta fix up the house again. We've got a can of soup. Not sure what that'll be used for, but maybe to feed something. Okay, let's clean up the oil. So the oil is definitely coming from the monster now. We know that for certainty. Put the knife back. Put the chair back. Okay, so we've got to clean up the house again. Put this back. Doesn't look like there's any oil in here now. And the chest has been moved, or at least jostled. Let's head up to the lighthouse, maybe. We can maybe fix that hole in the roof with the hammer and the nails from the shed, but... let's just see. We have the key to the lighthouse, so I'd like to go up here and maybe... see what's wrong with it. Yes, that is exactly what's wrong with it. Anything in here? Our lantern and our little fuel canister. We can't get down there, and there is no fuel in here to be seen. So we'll have to get down there at some point. Anything upstairs? Oil has leaked into here, so let's see if there's anything up here. The music is getting more and more distorted as time goes on. Nothing to see at all. Anything out here? I'm just trying to be as thorough as possible. There were also these seagulls from the beginning. Get out of here! Get out of here, bastard! You want soup? You want some soup? Here, take a little... take a little sip. No clue. What's wrong with you? Do I need to give you something? Possibly? I need to give him something to get him to go away? Or is he stuck? I don't know, but he's certainly not appealing. Can I grab him and pull his head off? I'm gonna lighthouse your ass. No? Okay. Let's head back in. Maybe let's turn off that music. Okay, so nothing out of the ordinary here beside the oil on the bottom floor. Okay. Maybe let's go and try and fix up the house. There should be some nail and boards in the shed that we can use to fix up the hole in the house. It's a very, very foggy... Alright, listen here. Let me clean up the house. I'm just trying to do my job, alright? Listen, you're just an annoyance. He just inhibits me from doing my job. Pull out this. I'm gonna need the soup at some point, I guess. Yep, there's the hammer, the nails, and the wood blocks. Shovel, even. And the ladder, which we might need. No clue when, but we might need it at some point. Pull out the lantern. Okay, we've got everything in here. Everything besides this leftover of a candle. So we're definitely heading towards the end game now. Okay, let's go clean up that house. Or should we investigate over there? No. Waste enough time already. Let's clean up the house. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay. I think we need to go outside to be able to put the ladder down somewhere. Yeah, because we're gonna have to get outside on the roof to put this down. Where can we put this ladder at? This side of the house? No? Ah, right here. Okay, let's climb. And fix up this roof. Put the wood boards down. There we go, beautiful. Now the nails. I have to cycle through everything before I get them. Okay. Put those in. Alright, I hear you out there. I hear you moaning. Listen, I'll play with you later, okay? You made an effing hole in my roof. I've got to fix this. I'll give you some of the soup that I made earlier. You could have just asked. You didn't have to go knocking it about, okay? Now we're just playing effing, I don't know, Minecraft? I don't know. I was trying to think of a joke there. I was trying to think of something that I can compare this to. It's definitely a slow burn game. And now we're done. Anything in the house to clean up or fix up? Because I know there was stuff still laying about. Anything in here to clean up at all? Aha! Hello, you. You were not in here before. And you were the final medallion here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Picture of the lighthouse. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to do this for you. Let's reload the shotgun, maybe. Can we reload it? That's 2 shells. All right. All right, monster. Come on out. Where's it at? There we go. All right, come on out. I'll give you a nice spanking. Come on. If we see him anywhere, just pop him in the head. Just pop him wherever he is. Okay, let's head in. He'll probably pop out somewhere here. Or when we have to go to the basement and get the oil. We have to get the oil. We gotta go with the oil. Okay. Aha. He's brought them back up. Let's get the oil canister out. Fill this up. Can we go down? We can go down. Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna do this for you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? He's not there. He's behind me? No, but the walls are severely distorted. They're like shifting back into place. Okay, he's not here. I have a strong feeling like now that we've got this, he's going to show up somewhere tonight. Yep. Yep, I hear you down there. You just come on in here and you can get some, don't worry. First, I've got to do my job, though. Okay. Head up. Fill this bad boy up with the oil. Beautiful. Let's head down. And start the crank, but let's get out the gun. Just be ready for him at any moment. If he comes up those stairs, I've got him. I've got a beat on him. A horror game quickly turns the tables the moment that you get a gun. Because it's not a horror game for me anymore. It's a horror game for him. It's a survival horror, and it's not exactly in his favor. I heard you down there banging. You want to talk? Are you at that little ritual place again? Maybe you're downstairs. I don't know. All I know is that I'm coming for you. You in here? Should you go in here again, maybe? In the basement? Once more? No, but there's the ghost of the person. Wait, can I show you this picture? Does this do anything? The photo? No, I can't get the photo out. Doesn't seem like I can get it out. And the walls are shaking. No, still nothing down here. I know that we had the photograph, but it doesn't look like I can pull it out now, strangely enough. Okay. Let's go and fill up the oil canister again, because we're probably going to have to stay up again tonight and fill it up a few times, knowing my luck. Again, I'm just waiting for him to come out. Oh boy, that's very distorted. Just waiting for him to show his ugly face. We just got a little time skip there. The oil canister is now just sitting here. He's gonna be here, isn't he? He's gonna be here. I didn't turn that on, I turned it off, in fact. Why is the oil canister just sitting there? Where are you at, big guy? Where are you at? Is he outside? Can we go outside? We can go outside. No, the door is locked. We can go to the basement, though. He just took the key to the front door. Alright, well, let's boogie. Come on, big guy. Come on. Come on, show your face. Show your face. Come on! Come on! Where's he at? Okay, well, he comes from back, comes from behind us. So I'm ready for that now. Come on, let's go. No, I can't do it. It's like, he's too quick. He's too quick. Do I just have to shoot into the dark? He's far too quick. Come on, run at me. I can't get him. He's way too quick. Okay, let's run to the end. Run to the very end over here. Run to the very end. Aim. Get ready to fire. Got him. Suck it. Suck it. Well, that wasn't that bad. Oh. That's it? You just took that one shot and you're dead? That's all. You're just... I should get a pay raise for this, man. Well, that's over. I think, I don't even have to go this way anymore. I could just leave. I could just walk past you, can't I? I could just go back to the, ladder here and get out. Yeah, I could just leave now. No, I can't. The door is locked. Okay, so the door is locked. I can't... He's back up. He's got back up somehow. Okay, so I gotta shoot him once, and then maybe wait for him to come back again, and then shoot him again. Okay, get over here. Aim. Get ready to fire. Fire. Got him once. Okay. He's pretty spooky. Okay. Now run over here. Run over here. He's gonna come back again. He's gonna come back one more time. We're gonna blow his brains out. Can't get out of here. We're gonna have him come back one more time. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Just wait it out. He's gonna come. He's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up in a second. When we least expect it. That's why we have 2 shells. Come on. Come on. Come on, bastard. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep, there he comes. Got him again. Still didn't get him. Still did not kill him. He's still not dead. Okay, we just have to leave. We just have to keep going forward. Shot him twice and he's not done. Okay, nothing over there. Let's just go through the wall here. And drop down this hole. Previous keeper disappeared. And the cycle continues, but we're stuck down in this cave with a bunch of other skulls. I'm guessing of other lighthouse keepers that were kept down here. There is a lantern, though. So the cycle continues with the next guy, unless maybe we can try and end it? If we can find a way out. This looks like the lair of whatever that thing was. We shot it 2 times, but it still didn't go down. Okay, it's pretty spooky. Skeleton here. Skeleton jump scare. It makes a rickety sound when you step on him. And that's it for over here, so let's head to the right side then. I think I just heard it roar, so it's in here somewhere. Let's go to the right over here. Nothing so far. Sort of a cavern. I can hear it dripping water. And there we go, finally. Okay, an opening. Let's drop down. It's just some sort of eldritch horror, it feels like. We even lost our shotgun, so that's not going to be useful anymore. But there is a giant... something totem? I don't know what it is, but... some kind of totem. Another skeleton. I'm guessing we're going to have to hang that somewhere to maybe weigh something down. Let's head downstairs. Something... pull this up, okay. And then I can put that totem on. There we go, perfect. Just like in the lighthouse almost. Weighing it down slowly. Okay, so that's being weighed down. Do I still have ammunition? No, I don't. I used both shots on him. So I do still have my shotgun, but I have no ammunition. I thought I'd lost it when I fell down here. I didn't check my inventory enough, I guess. This is open. It's where the skeleton was before. And there's the skeleton again. There was some kind of statue. And then it had a dagger, and now we're on the beach side. Where am I? Bottles of alcohol, it looks like. And... is this supplies? Supply crates. And it's also sunny for the first time. It's not gray, overcast, and cloudy. And the boat is not broken anymore. I don't know if this is some sort of idealized idea of the lighthouse that we had in our head when we first wanted to come here, or if we were drunk and all of this was just a dream and now we're finally waking up. That looks like something over there. This is where the lighthouse is supposed to be, but there's something over here. There's like a church. Yeah, it's a church over here. And a little cabin. Let's maybe head into the cabin first. A trough. No, we can't go in the cabin. No way in. a graveyard with 3 graves. Possibly the 3 lighthouse keepers. The first one, us, and then whoever was showing up after. Can't go into the church. The church is just here. Okay, let's go to the lighthouse. It's quite pretty. It's a nice respite from all of the grayness and rain. You know, I do love rain, like I said at the beginning, but it is nice to get a little respite from it and see some sun every once in a while. Laundry hung out to dry. That's new. The cabin that we stay in, but it's closed off. Anything behind it? No, no wood. The outhouse is gone as well, and the little shed down there. What the hell? There's the little shed. So this is like the island, but in a different time, because the trees now have grown and have full leaves. There's different little houses of maybe people living on here. Maybe it's not become a lighthouse anymore, but it's become a little settlement. The lighthouse keeper isn't alone. Still smells in there. Here's our cabin. This is our cabin, right here. And we can go inside. And now there's a table set for 2 instead of 1. Again, we're not alone. It's a little bit cleaner, looks a little bit nicer in here, and much more homey. There's 2 beds with a wall in between. Somebody knocking at the door. A cross, a key. And now it's nighttime. The cross was originally up there. I think I saw it. Yep, there it was. Maybe put that back. I'm not sure if that will do anything, but we'll put it back in its place. Okay, let's head to the lighthouse. Hello? The sun is no longer visible, and the lighthouse is still unlit. Where is the new keeper gone? Hello? Okay, I think you are just a figment of my imagination. I don't think you're real. Oh, there's people. There's people out here now. What do you see in the lighthouse light that is so stubbornly hidden from us? You see something, don't you? Hello, lady. So it is a settlement. Maybe are these previous keepers of the lighthouse and they're trapped here? For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without words is dead also. Let's, I guess, talk to everybody. Behold, even to the moon, and yet it shines not the stars. The stars are not pure in his sight. In the sweat of your face shall you eat bread, till you return unto the ground. For out of it you were taken, for the dust you are, and unto the dust shall you return. They're quoting bits of the Bible now. That's never a good sign. That's never a good sign. When they start, if anybody starts just quoting bits of the Bible to you, it's probably not a good idea, especially when they're this eerie. Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. Can't access that. Anything over there? Anything at the church, maybe? Is there anybody at the church now? I think I see a light off in the distance there. Let's head to the church. Maybe there might be something there now that we can actually access. There's somebody there, I think. Right there. Do you see them? Let's go speak to them. The Lord takes pleasure in them that fear him, and in them that hope in his mercy. And there's nobody else around here. Nothing over there. I thought I saw something, but it looks like not. Anything around the backside? No, not to be seen. Okay. So, there's now a small village here. Again, I think this is just sort of, I don't know, some sort of spiritual realm or a hallucination of us being lost in the caves after touching that statue. With any regard, we have to head to the lighthouse. This is very eerie and slightly uncomfortable. And very strange turn of events. I didn't see this one coming. I didn't see a village being set up here come into play. Okay, let's head to the lighthouse and turn on the lighthouse. Okay, let's head to the basement. Is our equipment here? Yes, it is. And the basement has been blocked off by an oil drum. Well, there's the lantern, but no light to be seen. Maybe it's upstairs. What the hell? And then we wake up from our dream. The statue is gone. And the light we can't pick up. Something's in here. Let's head back up. The torches are now lit. They were not lit before. Let's head down to where we hung up that thing. The crank is gone. And we can't go down there. Okay. So we have to head back. And out the way that we came, maybe. And we have an endless tunnel ahead of us. Nope. Not too endless. Okay. Let's head to the left. And it's guarded with spikes. We cannot go that way. How convenient. This is definitely a very slightly slow burn game. Something's walking. Something's walking. Was there something down there? There is! Whatever is in that, I don't know if it's a fish or whatever it is, it's twitching. I don't know if that's a fish that I know, but it's twitching. And we have more of them hung from chains. This is giving me a lot of Silent Hill vibes, especially Silent Hill 1, but even 2 during the prison sequence. Okay. Hello. Ugh. The thing. We need something to go in there. Do we have anything on us? We have nothing on us that we can put in there. I guess we'll have to find it and come back to it. Let's head to the right. A sleeping body? A naked man? Is he breathing? Doesn't look like it. It does not look like it at all. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to have something to maybe sacrifice him? I'm not sure. Ugh, eerie. Eerie. But also kind of hot. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, I know this is like horror, but we've got to make light of the situation in some way. You know, it's kind of hot. Why not? You know, I like his pale body. And, aha. Yep. I wonder what this dagger will be used for. I wonder. It's a real shock. What do you guys think? Hey, everybody, post in the comments. What do you think this dagger will be used for? Real ponderous, huh? I'm gonna stab you in the stomach. And that's exactly what we need. Okay, thank you. Thank you, old great body. Let's feed whatever this thing is with this gourd we just found in that man's stomach. Enjoy, and thank you for opening the gate. Again, somebody keeps stepping around here. Enjoy that gourd, buddy. And hello, this is the same statue that we saw before. Kneeling on some kind of, I don't know, shrine. The dagger? Give it to him. And we're back to the lighthouse. More bottles, and we've turned on the lighthouse. We can go out this door. So, what the hell? Oh, more moths. Okay. The people are down there watching the lighthouse. Let's head inside. Can we go down? Yes, we can. Okay, let's head outside, I guess. This is still falling. Let's head outside and see if we can find something. Maybe the people will know something? Or at least maybe they'll speak. We can also head to the storage room and see if anything's changed. Nothing has changed. I think this box has been slightly jostled aside. Can't see anything else. It's far too dark. And let's head outside. And head to the people, maybe. It looks like they've turned off their lights now. Let's head to our house. We can't go inside. Anything changed in the windows? No, nothing. Let's head to the church. That seems like the only natural progression. Looks like there were people standing over there, at the very least. Maybe everybody's gone to the church now that the lighthouse is on. It seemed that they worshipped the lighthouse. So it would only make sense that they would be there. Am I seeing anybody? I'm seeing some kind of light over there. Yes, I'm seeing somebody. A light shimmering in the distance. Almost there. Hello? Hello, 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 hello! And they're gone. And there is now something to dig up. We need the shovel, I think. There was a group of people standing around this grave. This is a new grave. Possibly made for us. Or made for that body that we just killed. Gotta get the shovel. We're able to bang on that door. But nobody opens. Oh, hello. For the living know that they shall die, but the dead know not anything. Neither have they any more a reward. The memory of them is forgotten. So the people are back on the island again. This is a very strange. I'm trying to wrap my head around what's the meaning of this, but I can't really get it unless this is sort of symbolizing that the island was cursed at some point. This is sort of a medieval village and they caused some sort of curse because they worshipped the lighthouse or they worshipped some kind of light here or even the creature on the island. And it's sort of a satanic cult, sort of a kind of Cthulhu sort of thing. We can go in here and there should be the shovel in here, I would guess. There it is. Bingo. Let's head back and let's dig up whatever that grave is. But again, that's the only thing that I can think is that it's some sort of eldritch, you know, Cthulhu kind of cult. Especially being out here in the water, you know, mariners and all that. And sort of a, what is it? Not Shadow over Innsmouth. That's the story. Great book. Maybe I'll have to read a book for Halloween. That would be kind of fun. With all my stuttering and all that. That would be kind of fun for Halloween. I can read it for a video. That'd be a lot of fun, actually. Okay, let's dig this up. And there's a coffin here. And out come moths. Anything in there now? No. Nothing. Nothing to be seen, but we did release all the moths. Not sure if that'll change anything. He doesn't say anything different. Let's head to the lighthouse now, then. If you don't have anything to drink, I highly suggest you get something. It's been a long video thus far, so go get yourself something to drink, especially while I walk endlessly here. As you can see, I'm just walking with one hand, so I'm going left and right because I've got a tea in my hand. No tea sip, don't worry. Those of you who know. Hello? He sets an end to darkness and searches out all perfection, the stones of darkness and the shadow of death. Again, they're talking about some sort of god, and I think it might be that creature that we saw. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Very true. So true. So true. Oh my god. Oh, you can have like an oh my god face and say so true. Anybody back here? It looks like there's a woman back here. And unto the man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. Again, just really reiterated here. If anyone ever, like, you know, let's say you get into a fight. Things happen. You get into a fight. What is that? And somebody just starts quoting the Bible. Leave. Don't even try to encounter them. Just leave. You know, if they're threatening you, sure, whatever. But if they start quoting the Bible, you're not going to make it out of there. You're not making it out of there alive. I'm just being honest with you. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. The fear of the Lord, all good things. Yes, yada, yada, yada. Creature time. Actually, creature time. Back to here again. Okay, let's head back and see if something's changed. Hello? I think I heard skittering to the right, so I'm gonna head this way. And there's a hole down here. Let's hop down. Try and hop down on this, though, so we don't hurt ourselves. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. And another statue of some sort. What the hell? What the hell is this? Am I... It's down here somewhere. Okay, we found a medallion. I think we have to find... The hell? Where's it coming from? I don't know. I think it's out over there. I don't know, but it's down here somewhere. What the hell? Okay, go this way. Here's another one of these statues. Do you have something? Another medallion. Okay, we need to find 4 medallions. There are 4 medallions in the game. Definitely 4 medallions in this. Okay, head over here to the right. I feel like I'm in the nether. I feel like I'm in the nether. Creeper, oh man. Oh. Okay, so it's down here somewhere. What the hell? Juke it! Ah! And then we're back to the beginning of this. Okay, so we have to find 4 medallions and not get killed by the creature. Okay. Not sure how we're supposed to avoid it, but okay. Let's head to the left this time. Okay, there's one of these. Beautiful. There's the medallion. Got it. Good. Cocoon. I would take time to examine these more, but it doesn't look like we have the time to do that. There it is over there. I just saw it. I just saw a glimpse of it. Let's go this way. Okay, that's the area that we have to go back to, so remember that. Okay, it's to the left of me. I have to remember where it is. We have to find 4 of them. There's another one. Okay, let's head up this way, because I think the last one should be... At least I thought it was over there. What the hell am I supposed to do? Run around it. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I can't get away from it. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Juke it! Oh my god, it's right behind me. This is so strange. Nope, I'm out of stamina. I'm gonna die. And then I die? And then I have to do it all over again? What? That's horseshit. Okay, this is so stupid. This is a... kind of a stupid bit, I'm not gonna lie. There it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, head over here. Again, don't run when we don't need to conserve stamina. Because I think once it targets onto us, we're kind of done for. Okay, I think over there to the left, that should be the cocoon place. It's right there. I've got to go up this way. Okay, it went off there to the right. Let's go over here to the left. Grab this one. Okay. So I have, I think, all of them nearly. 1, 2, 3. We need the fourth one, which is down this way. I think over here and to the right. To the left, I mean. Okay, let's not waste our stamina. We don't need to. Got it. Okay, so that's all 4. And now it's coming for us. Okay, so now it comes for us. Okay. So we conserve my stamina. It can just run through walls. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, dude. Gonna have to hit all these corners, like, perfectly. I can't do it! I can't do it with it on my ass. I have to, like, perfectly juke it. It's like right on me. It's like right on me. This is really infuriating. Because I don't know how close it is. Nope, didn't get it. No, I died! Are you kidding me? And then you have to do it all over again. This is... Oh my god, okay. Alright, cool. Cool game. Very cool. Very, 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 very dope game. Me likey. Me likey a lot. Okay, let's go forward. No, there it is. Okay. Go around this way, because it's going to have to loop around that way. Okay, that's that. Kind of getting lost now. Let's try and rush. Maybe grab this one really quick. So you have to, like, perfectly time it so that it doesn't touch you. Okay, it's there. Let's go around this way. You kind of have to... It seems like it's on a set path. We kind of have to, like, perfectly go around that path. Kind of circle it, I think, almost. Okay, this one. Got it, good. So we have 3 now, right? 1, 2, 3. And there it is. I'm gonna die here. Nope, not this way. I went the wrong way. And then I die again. Do you want to skip this level? Okay, I'm sorry, but if you have to include a bit that says, oh, the level's too hard, go ahead and skip it. Okay, I don't see a point to continue this. This is too infuriating. I'm going to skip. Okay, and now we're out of that area. So I guess after the medallions, we just spawn back here. Far too infuriating. Nothing out here now. Again, we're back at the lighthouse where I think the villagers are, but we can't get out yet. There is a bottle, though. And that we drink and we get tipsy. And another bottle. And we get drunker yet. And now we can go down. We have nothing in our inventory. And it's the day that it was raining pretty heavily. Go to the basement, maybe? And now we're on the bridge, or on a bridge, it looks like, to somewhere. Heading forward is the only option. I have a strong feeling like we're heading to a climax here. About getting to the end of, or getting to at least the bottom of whatever these things are, and what this place is, and why is the lighthouse haunted, and why was the last level so annoying. This looks like some kind of massive tower with a hole in the middle. And we just carry on. This is just some kind of like superstructure. Yeah, it is. There's little statues of the creature, I think. Chains everywhere with moths in them. And a crank in the center. What are we lifting here? Moths. And we're going down. This is an elevator. This is very, very Cthulhu-esque. This is very Lovecraftian. This feels like a boss arena almost. Skeleton here with another shotgun shell. I think this may be a boss level. Let's check all the skeletons and see if they all have shotgun shells. Let's try and load up here. This is gonna be a boss. I can already feel it. Not sure how many shots it's gonna take, but definitely quite a few. And here we go. Oh god! Jesus Christ! Got it. Hit it once. Nope, that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything to it. Hit me pretty good there. Okay, it looks like we can take more hits now. No! Okay, again. Back to it. So we have to dodge its first attack and then move away, it looks like. And maybe try and find an exit? Or a way out? No. That was it. Just had to shoot it once in the head? Now we're in a temple. Welcome to the Oblivion Chapel again. For the 1000th time, you and I have had the same dream, human. Do not lie to yourself. You still have no right to change your own nature and can no longer obey the voice of the Lord or his angels. You have failed the trial, as you will fail it again, and your sin is in declining the sanctuary in false service and poisoning your own mind. Only repentance will bring you peace. Where it all began, meet the restless who hover between life and death, and repentance is coming. In the shadow of the moonlight, thou hast committed a sin thou hast forgotten. Acknowledge it, and repentance is coming. Keep your chambers as if it were the Lord's temple. and repentance is coming. Where it all began, meet the restless who hover between life and death, and repentance is coming. Okay, so we need to meet, I think, the people of the village and head back to our cabin and keep it tidy, as if it were the Lord's chamber, as he says. Okay, so we have to put everything back to the way that it was. Put the gun away. And that's it. There, in a tower on a rock that stands above the dark water, hiding from his own guilt, fed with his wrath and pain, in the light that no one sees, in the darkness where blood of innocence is hidden, a terror was born. Under the lighthouse. Previous keeper disappeared. So that was No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. A frankly strange game, and okay. Like most games I try to be very positive about, but this one was just okay. The ending, in my opinion, didn't make much sense. So it does seem that this island was inhabited by previous people, and that there was some sort of demonic horror underneath the island that they built the settlement upon, and everyone was killed at some point. And so now the trial, I think, is maybe arriving as the lighthouse keeper or something of that sort. I'm not exactly too sure. But at the end of the day, it looks like whoever we were has been here again and again and again, and continues to fail, and is stuck in this purgatory with the people that maybe we killed. My guess is that at some point this settlement was on the island, and whoever we were investigated this eldritch, Lovecraftian, demonic horror beneath the island and disturbed it, and thus we became involved with it. And then we killed the people on the island, and now, as lighthouse keepers arrive, they have to endure the sin of what we did a long time ago. That's what I gather from the story, but I guess it's kind of ambiguous a little bit. But that was No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. A strange game, but I'm glad that you shared it with me. If you feel like giving it a try out, I know that there's some few alternate endings, which I always like to leave up to you to go and investigate. This was my experience with the game, but there are some different endings, and I think the game is quite cheap right now. And it's always, I think, not too expensive. But please go give it a try if you feel like it. And thank you all for watching. Thank you to my members, and I will see you all in the next video. See you later. Bye-bye.